So what you just saw there is a simulated water flow through a pipe with the flow rate and volume being measured by a Z-Wave Flowmeter from Leak Labs, a valve actuator from Zooz, Home Assistant Green running a Z-Wave controller, and a fan blowing some air through. So this is a system that we put together for CES. I'm with Silicon Labs. Silicon Labs provides SoCs and modules for Z-Wave. Each of these parts are running a module from Silicon Labs. There's a ZG23, EFR32 ZG23, 800 series Z-Wave part in this. This is also running a ZG part. And here is a Zooz Z-Wave stick plugged into the Home Assistant to give it Z-Wave ability. Here is the Home Assistant dashboard, and you can see here how much flow went through that. Of course it's air, but you can see how much flow went through the meter. And right now you see the leak sensor is dry. What that is I'll bring it out here. Another part, you can see it on the board as well here, but this leak sensor is from Zooz as well, and ties into, or is paired to, the Home Assistant Green, just like these devices are. And it gives you another way to shut down the valve if you have suspected leak. So this would sit on the floor. I've just opened the valve and I'll show you how this works. I can touch this leak sensor to a damp paper towel and it will shut that valve immediately. So this system is pretty neat. It's set up currently to notice what is, or to recognize what is called, or a limit that we've set in this meter called, that we call catastrophic flow. If you get to that limit, if you get to that flow rate, and then 3 more gallons go through it, it'll shut that valve. Or, like you saw, if we touch this to water down below, say this pipe was leaking, that would shut the valve as well. So a lot of money saved and damage. You can imagine if that flow was pouring into a wall, you'd only have a few gallons into that wall before you close that valve, versus maybe a weekend or longer if you're not there. So this is the way that Silicon Labs enables products to build in Z-Wave. And this is a little display that's been around quite a bit. It's been probably 5 or 6 conferences, and somehow still looks better than I do after going to 5 or 6 conferences. But you may see this, you may have seen it at CES and other conferences, but we'll create more of these, showing ways that Silicon Labs enables products. Thank you.